Harley B's been threatening to go down to our other shop, and I finally got here. And unfortunately, we won't be ripping around with our bikes because of our northeastern climate weather up here. I wanted to introduce Dan here. The shop hours, all kinds of alternate phone numbers, and all kinds of neat bikes. Some of them are getting a little wet. Here's one of our head mechanics, Randy. He's finishing the assembly on a bike. This is Dan. Dan, tell him your location here on Route 209.
We're in Coaldale, Pennsylvania. We're at 270 East Water Street. We're easy to find. We're right on the highway. Highway 209. And here's some. This is my bike. I've been working on.
As I stated,
all the extras.
Mirrors.
All the bells, all the whistles. Putting a different exhaust on it right now.
Yes, racks. Racks are important.
Brake lights.
Yep.
Brake lights.
That is actually...
Horn.
Boy, I don't even have that high-tech stuff on my bike. It's too much stuff to play
And
with.
a headlight.
Oh, there's a headlight. You know, the type of headlights I like have nipples on them. But anyway, we got Dan to laugh.
So we're here to do put motors on your bike, or buy a bike that has a motor on it. We also put repairs on small motors. We fix your bicycles with something wrong, flat tires, or single tires, brakes, whatever. Me and my mechanic Randy can do it. Yeah. Anything.
We just don't work on bikes with engines. We'll work on regular bikes.
On everything. Anything that has to do with, if you have put brakes on your car, we'll even do that.
I wanted to show people that us motorized bicycle guys, we rely on good, decent tires, balanced tires. It's become an issue that we're discussing, especially with the larger bikes and the torquier engines. As you can see, you can almost find a Harley B here, one with a side draft intake, full exhaust. Dan has full exhaust bikes. Dan's actually fabricating an exhaust right now. These are a tune port sort of exhaust. This is the stuff that makes our shops different and unique. We'll dissect the exhaust, and we'll put it together, and we'll make it the way it's supposed to.
Yep, make it fit.
Make it fit.
Usually they don't come that way. Yeah, they don't come pre-fitted. You have to fit them yourself.
And what's your technique for fitting them, Dan?
Oh, I put the end of the manifold on it. Make sure that it gets at the right angle, so that the pedal's clear. That's just how it's supposed to lay in there. Because when it was like that, that's how it was when it came. So I had to modify it to bring it in like that. Now I got to weld it here.
Actually cut the angle on it, so...
Yeah, cut the angle. That's what I was just going to do now.
Dan, I was making light with these guys, these other guys, because I see you're actually using our technique on the fuel tanks.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
The kit bike companies make it that you can assemble these bikes in a few hours. Have you found that fantasy to be true?
No, it takes us about 10 hours.
Found that as a fantasy.
And it takes some advanced tools.
Oh, yes. You need a shop. With all the grinders and brushes and all the tools.
And like
Tools to break the bank.
tools to break the bank, yes.
$35 a little tool like this. Chain link remover.
Our shop had made the light of, Dan, that you go to the store and this is $5, that's $10, and what does it add up to be when you get to the register?
Oh, hundreds of dollars. More like $15 to $25 for every little thing that you want to put on your bike.
So the internet basically makes a lot of fantasy issues.
Yes.
A nice motorized bike is a good dream. I mean, you could even turn an older bike, an older crate,
Yep.
you can just turn it into something you never thought it would be.
This old bike that we got, we're going to be putting on. This is a 1958 $59 Huffy.
Wow.
We're going to keep it the way it is. We're going to use it as a rat bike.
I don't know. That wasn't down at Frank's house, was it?
No, Frank.
Okay, well, it looks like maybe he had a hold of it for a while. Yeah, it would look nice with re-chromed fenders and you know, I don't know if...
We're going to keep it just the way it is. It's going to be a rat bike.
Oh, you're going to make it like a rat rod?
Yeah.
Okay, that's an idea I haven't thought of. Dan thought of it. Well,
we already put new tires on it already.
Okay, well, that's another...
Dry rod.
So this is the thing is, there's other shops. This is catching fire. There are other bicycles out there. And this is a kind of a no-frills shop, except, you know, when you want custom stuff, Dan is the man down here. He's just a little south of me, and we wanted to make light that these guys work, and this is a retirement business. It's not big dollars. As you can see, it's customers aren't streaming in and out. There's no cars in the parking area. It's just a retirement business. It's a nice therapeutic hobby, but you actually get rewards with this hobby. But as I wanted to make light is assembling these bikes right and making them safe, and a lot of the stuff you have to go over, a lot of the stuff has to be sized. You need some advanced knowledge, some advanced tools. It's just not that simple. The stuff that comes in that box, it comes with about 3/4 of what you need. The other quarter that you need, besides ingenuity, that's another half. You need your nylon ties, you need electrical tape. Regardless of what they tell you, you're not going to do this with a couple of adjustable wrenches and a screwdriver.
And the motor mounts they give you, got to change those.
Yes,
They're
and
not strong enough to hold the motor on, they break. So you have to go with a more advanced bolt or a nut. A hardened one.
well, we've been used. I've made light of that we've graduated to grade 8, and that's
Right.
not nickels and dimes at the.
No,
They don't come with it.
they
And
don't come with that kit.
we made light of, you will get the bike to run, right, as it comes out of the box, the kit and everything,
yeah.
but
It's
He's
easy.
not every motor is right every time.
Yeah, we got one bad motor.
yes, and the motors, as I was saying with Harley B, Dan will sell you one of our engines, and yes, as you can see, the casting, it's pitted. It was a lot of this stuff sits on ships, or sometimes it gets flooded and the stuff gets wet inside the boxes when it's coming out from overseas.
Yep.
And there's no, like I said, I coat my engines inside with the clots, synthetic compound.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when if your bike isn't right, or you have a bad CDI or magneto right out of the box, you can easily you can score the cylinder walls. So here, Dan, I'm going to hand this to you.
All right. Oh, there's Dutch.
This is the Big B. I'm not dressed for style here today. I'm just going to let people know that when we upload these videos, this is the stuff you have to cover and you have to deal with. The kit you get, sometimes it takes 2 or 3 kits to make what, one bike?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
Yeah,
So-
we've had sprockets, the holes are drilled wrong.
And that's why I said, at various intervals, if you want a quality engine, CR Machine up in New Hampshire, Fred Kleminski, best guy, best knowledge you're going to get. And best thing about this shop is, too, it's right before it goes out the door like other shops.
Yeah, we break them in, too, for you. We put about 20 miles on them.
Yes, and I offer a 1-year warranty standard. You actually do that as what, like a surcharge, if you
Right.
want to say, buy it extra.
Yeah, mechanical contract.
So, from the Big B to all of the motorized bike fans out there, there are shops now. This is becoming a small hobby business. There are retired guys. We will play with these. We will make your bike right. The unfortunate thing is, things cost money, but to have things like a set of mounts for your tank to be fabricated for the bicycle, those are all things that make you safer on the road, more reliable.
More reliable, you're right.
Yes.
So over the bike before you put a motor on it.
That's right. You go over the bike because when you get them from Walmart, half the stuff isn't tight, the brakes aren't lined up. Basically, it put a lot of bicycle shops out of business, making them almost obsolete. But now
Coming back.
it is possible that we can make some of these shops come back, because you're spending $100 to $200 on something. It's not fair to the consumer.
No.
And it's not fair to go out with something that's not safe for your kid. You turn it over to a kid. We're not kids. We're grown men. We know the difference. But a 5-year-old may not know that the bike is loose and something.
Right. And wreck.
A wreck, and then you got a medical bill. I'm going to take the camera back from Dan. I'm going to conclude this. I just wanted to show you that there is another shop, and there are warranties, and you can get these bikes put right. You can get decent tires. A lot of traffic today for a rainy day. But the better quality and the better put together your bike is, the safer you're going to be on the road. A lesson learned in medical bills is not what these bikes are out to be. We're not out for liability. This man right here and these men, they do the best they can. If there's something wrong with the bike, they'll make it right. There was not intended. It's not sloppiness. As you can see, there's no dope smokers here. These are nice, gentlemanly people to deal with, and if there's ever an issue, they'll make it right. So just remember that there's our bike shops out there, just like Harley B. This is the Dandy Bike Shop, Coaldale. Beautiful downtown Coaldale. Bunch of tanker cars, old buildings. I think the last time this town was updated was maybe 1875, but and everything has a loud muffler on it that goes by just about.